Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the most epic high five in the history of gaming? Get ready, here it comes. Don't miss it. Oh god, that was awesome. Okay, but let's back up for a moment. What game is this? Introducing the God Hand, the most badass beat 'em up game that was ever created for any console ever. God Hand starts off pretty easy. It's a beat 'em up game with some pretty generic folks trying to beat you up, and your goal is to do the opposite. While recording this, I noticed that my frame rate is pretty damn slow, so please don't mind the lag and the bad quality. In God Hand you can do pretty much everything. These are the roulette moves. You also have the almighty God Hand, which beats up the folks at the speed of light, but I'll tell you everything about it in a moment. So you start off by beating up these guys. They have low health, they are easy to kill, and they have weak moves. The blue card that I just picked up is an orb, which you can use to do the roulette moves, like this one. It's the shockwave, a ranged attack with low but pretty decent damage for these guys. Very early in the game you will encounter these sons of bitches. They are called demons. They have a very high health and they are not really easy to kill, even on easy mode. But I've been playing this game for a very long time, so this won't be a problem for me. The difficulty of this game is probably why it is so underrated. IGN gave it a review of 3 out of 10. Probably because the demons jump up right at the very beginning of the game, and most people play it and get tired of being punched around very quickly. When you do a roulette move and you miss, you don't lose any orbs, so yeah, that's one thing that really helps out while playing the game. Also, if you do this move, while the enemy's health is very low, you can do the almighty poke of God. Let me show you just how easy it is to defeat an enemy on easy mode. They will pretty much take anything you throw at them, unless they block your attacks. Then you do the block breaker and you can keep on punching them. Okay, let's take a look at the roulette moves. So the weak moves cost 1 orb, they are yellow, aka golden. The stronger moves cost 2 orbs and they are blue on the roulette wheel, and later you get the really strong moves which cost, well, there's actually only 2 of them, they cost 3 orbs. At the beginning you have the maximum amount of 3 orbs, and yeah, the strongest 1 orb move I think is the Kung Fu Tango, and it costs 1 orb and it does 400 damage. The strongest 2 orb move is a Crescent Kick, 900 damage, and the overpowered Shaolin Blast, which is the move you saw at the beginning, it does 1500 damage. And that's pretty much it. You can later on purchase the stronger moves. There are roulette moves which cause different kind of damage, splash damage, and some of them dizzy the enemy or launch the enemy. Okay, here are some examples. So La Bomba does splash damage. It targets pretty much everyone in your side. There I missed again, and it didn't cost me any orbs. All of these fights are the beginning fights I did by starting a new game. I didn't feel like playing all the way through, but don't worry, I'm going to show you a few real challenges which are from the arena fights. You can also pick up these sticks and metal bars and crowbars and stuff too. They do some pretty sick damage. They are good if you are at the beginning of the game and you have only weak moves. Let's take a look at the level system. As you can see, I'm on level 2. If you fight very good, if you don't get hit very often, the level increases and the enemies hit harder, faster, and they do more damage. Now I just got kneed in the head. If you don't fight very good, the level decreases and the game becomes easier. If you hit enemies many times in a row, well, they will do the block, then you break the block, and then you punch them some more, so you can do the pommel, the stinger, and you can even spank some bitches. This bitch in particular is Shannon. She is the second boss, and I'm going to show you some more roulette moves on her. Okay, so here's the Divine Smash. As the name says, it's a Divine Smash. The Almighty Dragon Kick, a 2-orb move with some crazy damage. Another thing I can't believe I forgot to mention, the God Hand. It increases your attack speed drastically. Your moves are light speed fast and you are invincible and untouchable for a very short time. Literally no one can lay a single punch on you. You can see the purple tension bar below the health bar. When it's full it goes orange and you can activate the God Hand. In the game you will find these little red demons flying around offering you challenges, and you should try to do them, they really pay off. So let's see how this one goes. Of course, when the God Hand is full, it won't charge any longer than that, so I'm gonna use it. These girls with whips are very annoying and sometimes hard to beat when there's someone stronger besides them. Sometimes they're behind the camera so you can't see them. I really love doing the double face kick when they bounce off the borders of the ring. It's just amazing. And now this guy shows up and I kill him. Let's skip that part. All done. So I got 10,000 gold which I can spend in the shop. So there are techniques, you can see the attack strength, and then you can combine them with other techniques. And when you are very rich you can buy the god techniques. I think you have to clear the game once to unlock them. Also you can buy all the roulettes here. The head slicer is a ranged attack which slices everyone's heads in front of you. And the power-ups increase your maximum health, maximum tension bar, and maximum orbs. You can even lose your money by betting on the Chihuahua races. Of course you can win, but betting in this game doesn't pay off most of the times. So yeah, I lost. Also, you have the casino. You can play poker or blackjack. So let's try some poker. I'm gonna speed up this part. I lost a bunch of times. And then I lost some more. When you win, you can play high or low to double the amount of money. Anyway, let's try some blackjack. I'm also speeding this up. I'm gonna lose a few times, but I think I'm gonna win this one. Oh yeah. Then I'm gonna lose. Yep. All in, aka bet max, and I won. That was lucky. When you have more than 100k, you can go to high rollers place for betting. Anyway, enough of that, let's go sparring. You can go here to try out new moves. I just bought the Drunken Fist fighting style and I came here to try it out and show you how it looks like. So you can go here to use infinite amount of orbs, not lose any health, and yeah. As level goes up, this guy doesn't get stronger or anything, so don't worry. Okay, I'm gonna try out a few more roulette moves. Here's the bizarre daisy cutter, doesn't do a lot of damage but looks cool. The chain yaker can single out an enemy from the group and automatically dizzy them, so you can do the suplex. Now this move, no, not that move, this move. This is the invincible fist. This is the most expensive, no, second most expensive move in the game and it's very overpowered. The thing about invincible fist is not only that it looks so goddamn cool, but it's probably the strongest move in the game, the strongest non-roulette technique. It does 100 damage without losing any orbs. The Invincible Fist is a charge move. You can hold the button to make it stronger or release it quickly. But when you are using the Invincible Fist, you can still be hit. It is charging, but enemies can do damage. So if there's 2 or more enemies doing damage, you will most likely die before you have time to use the technique. Now let me show you the move you saw at the beginning of the video. The Shaolin Blast. A 3-orb move which is with 1500 damage, easily the most powerful roulette or roulette technique that there is. Okay, all of this was very fun, but who are we fighting here? Well, these are the 4 Devas. This is the boss. I believe he is called Belzay. Let's see, come on, switch over to the next guy. Okay, that is Azel. He has the left god hand, and he calls himself the Devil Hand. So he joined the 4 Devas. I don't know why they were called 4 Devas before, but yeah. This Fatso is Elvis, he's the first boss. You've already seen Shannon.
Look at his left arm.
God Hand is so blasé. Call me the Devil Hand.
I don't care.
All of this is pretty hard as it is, but on top of it all, they can all transform in demons. And not like those humanoid demons you've seen me fight before. When they transform, it gets, well, pretty ugly. Which brings us to this. This is Elvis in his demon form, and he is pretty strong. If you don't do this with your left analog stick, he literally hits you and you die immediately. you can see that all the moves I'm using are god moves, because the orange aura shows up around my arms when I punch. So yeah, you can see also the amount of health which they do, which the amount of damage which they cause, and it's not big enough. Crescent kick, the most powerful 2-orb move. That was 900 health. The move I'm doing right now is the Fist of God. It's very useful sometimes, but I guess it didn't cut it this time. To show you just how powerful this guy is, I'm going to do the Shaolin Blast, the most powerful roulette move in the game. There. That was 100 and no, that was 1500 health. And then it takes me just a few seconds to die. Perhaps now this fight will look a little more epic to you than it did at the beginning of the video. So this guy is Azel and he has the left god hand, except he chose the demon side. Now his roulette moves are infinite. They are not as strong as mine, but he never runs out of them. And perhaps now this will look just a little more epic than it did to you at the beginning of the video. So what happens when we both have god hands? Well, none of us can actually touch each other. You can actually punch him, but it's really hard. So yeah, that's basically it. The reason why I have the same outfit as him is because when you complete the game you can choose an outfit in the shop. So there you have it, folks. The God Hand, the most action-packed game you will ever find. You have to try it. It will be fun. Oh, how fun it will be. And also, if anyone wants me to try to fight the double God Hand Jin, say so in the comments. Thanks for watching.